Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Today we kick off the new year with an NFC North matchup, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Detroit Lions.
Has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. McKenzie now from his end zone.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position.
Okay,
so from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
70 Rangers.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a bedroom play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw.
Completes this to Addison out left.
And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. They'll try and throw for it here. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Channing Tindall. And the Lions are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? No. Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's complete to the Porta.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Motion man is Schwartz.
2nd and 4. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Here's 3rd and 9.
He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key third down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. They just pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Isaiah Pacheco, 37 yards. And the Lions are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On play action, they'll throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 limit. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw again. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 43. They'll look to throw again. This is caught inside the 15. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. In motion right comes Allen. That's complete left side to Bateman. And he's going to be stopped upright at the line of scrimmage. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. They're going to try and throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He put that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
They'll set up to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw here.
There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Motion man is Schwartz. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. St. Brown in motion right. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, 31 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
They'll drop to throw.
Open man here, Schwartz, complete.
A gain there of 30 big ones. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Now they'll change things up.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by a Caleb Evans.
And the Vikings will take over here
as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Let's go now.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Mustang 19.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz.
Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box. establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. And they're going to speed things up here.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder. If he wasn't a first-round pick, they want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? Second sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get 1. That's memorable. 2? Hello.
Well, he dreamed about it. He thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen? Probably not.
Third down and 13.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. He'll drop to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown!
Anthony Schwartz already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man complete. It's McKenzie. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
18.
In motion, the tight end. Here's a 2nd and 7. He finds his man, complete. That's McKenzie. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's been in the backfield and goes backwards. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And the tight end goes in motion left. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Rashad Bateman from 21 yards away. And the Vikings are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Have 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talent.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. They're going to look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And quickly, they get to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's loose again. Touchdown, Detroit! Anthony Schwartz with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Lions use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Come on, come on. Hey. Hooker 19. Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Trouble, and he's taken down. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Stick the Eagles, stick the Eagles.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm is just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Drop 60, drop 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
7 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw again. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And now they'll shift things around.
18 Rebels, 18 Randall.
They'll look to throw again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now, right? And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Detroit. Isaiah Pacheco. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. On the return, it's McKenzie. McKenzie returning it. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it.
And in for the Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta. 30 yards. And the Lions are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
65. Read. Go street.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. Touchdown! Rashad Bateman. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings get a bit closer. The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for two. That's caught. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Second and 9 now. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
That's good for a Lion.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Let's go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. Back to throw here. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
No!
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. This was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for